Hello and welcome to Open Heavens on the Go. Open Heavens is a book written by our Father in the Lord and our General Overseer, Pastor E.A. Adeboye. Today is Wednesday, February the 10th, and our message for today says, teach your children first. Our memory verse comes from the book of Proverbs chapter 29 verse 15, and it says, the rod and the reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself bringeth his mother shame. Our Bible reading comes from the book of Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6 and Proverbs chapter 29 verse 17. 22:6 says, start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it. And chapter 29 verse 17 says, discipline your children and they will give you peace. They will bring you the delights you desire. Today our Father in the Lord says, I used to tell my daughter before she got married, when a boy comes to you and starts saying things like, you are the most beautiful thing under the heaven, you are the sugar in my tea, I've never seen anything as beautiful as you are. Where have you been all these days? Because as soon as I saw you, my sun began to shine. Run. She asked why. I replied, how do you think I got these lines? I was once your age. You have been in this world before your children got here. God brought them through you for a purpose. You should teach them about life before the devil gets to them. When you teach them from home, you have the opportunity to form in them godly perspectives. If you, however, wait for that teacher in school or some relative to tell them these things first, it would be hard for you to go get them to unlearn any wrong perspective they may have been indoctrinated with. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. And this is according to Proverbs chapter 13 verse 22. The above passage says that if you are good, you will leave an inheritance for your children. The inheritance does not only have to be material things. You should share your experiences with them too. In the book of Proverbs, we see King Solomon teaching his son throughout the book. In Proverbs chapter 1, verse 10 to 19, he taught his son not to associate with sinners. He taught his son not to give into the ledgers to commit sin. He taught him not to do business with them. He taught him about the dangers of greed. Have you taught your children about the kind of friends they should have and the kinds they should not have? Have you taught them who they should do business with? Have you taught them about money? Maybe if the children of these days had been taught about the dangers of greed when they were much younger, we would not see many internet fraudsters around today. In Proverbs chapter 6, King Solomon taught his son the dangers of fornication and how to avoid strange women. Have you taught your children the dangers of committing sexual immorality and how to avoid it? If that child commits fornication or is taken advantage of by an adult because you did not talk to him or her about it, you have failed in performing your duty as a parent. Our key point for today says, if you let your child get the wrong perspective from someone else, it would be difficult to change the perspective later on. And that is the end of our Open Heavens today.